Hello everyone, welcome back to All the Mods 7. So this one is coming out in the correct order this time, I promise. It should at least. Yeah, I thought I should explain that I really fancied like streaming, and that's the reason that the last one came out before the one before that, if you know what I mean. I mean it didn't. I streamed myself recording, if you know what I mean, for the previous episode. Anyway, let's get into what we're going to do this episode. You might notice that I've swapped these out for importers, and I made myself an infinite fluid disc right here. This thing was way easier. It didn't take like barely any time at all to craft. So yeah, I can't remember who suggested why don't you just make it infinite fluid, then you don't have to mess about with, you know, the tanks and stuff like that. External storages. One thing I will say though is I set all of these up, and downstairs I set some up as well. I'm actually about to set another one up, but I'll show you that on camera. This one over here, this external storage, was not set to a whitelist. So when I did that, all of the fluid went into this sink, which I didn't know was a thing, but apparently it is, and it all got voided. So yes, I've had to sit around a little while to get some more of the latex, because all my latex got voided, and annoyingly, wait, which one? This one. So yeah, everything's coming in quite nicely. I went downstairs, I put the pink slime and the meatiness. Where is it? Yeah, I put these on external. No. What are these things again? The importers. I also put an importer here just to make this a little quicker. Although I didn't take it out from underneath, so yeah, I'm not sure. But anyway, I just thought this would look neat. So yeah, they're all coming in, all good. That is the thing as well. I am currently... I didn't have enough quartz, so I've set it up back in the nether. The chunk destroyer, that is to get some quartz, because I needed it for the infinite thingy. And right now, actually it's up here. Yeah, right now I've got a drawer with an exporter, and then this is being pulled out with and going into, I think it's either this one or it's this one. Yeah, there you go. So this is pulling from that drawer upstairs, and that's all getting turned into quartz. So we got a ton of quartz again. Right, anyway, where are we going to start today? I think the first thing is I want to make all of the mycelial generators, all of these, because I did set up all of the crafts for the different machine frames. So I've now got a supreme. Hopefully I can make one of these now. It takes quite a bit of latex, doesn't it? Whoa. Oh well, that'll go off and make us one. It's probably making the plastic first. Yeah, there we go. I could do with maybe upgrading these. I don't know. We could have a few of the latexy things, like these things, just feeding straight into a processing unit and just getting loads and loads of like dry rubber that way. It might be a good idea. Meh. Anyway, there you go. There's a supreme machine frame right there. Oh, that's going to be really useful. So we need that for the metallurgic generator. This just takes liquid meat, which we're getting a ton of now, which is good. It also takes, actually if we, yeah, we have to right click it. It does take a little time. It looks like it's crashed, but it's just looking up the recipe. So this one here. So you can stick any sort of ingot into this with some liquid meat and it produces, in fact I think it just said, I think it was like you can use clay as well, or not clay but bricks. Bricks would also do it. But yeah, it takes 20 seconds. Ah, there you go. Did you see that? That was, actually, if I do this and then can I go back? Doesn't look like it's in any order that we wanted, but that's fine. We can use like seared bricks. That would do it. So if it comes to it, we just chuck some seared bricks in here and set up an autocraft for all of those bits. I was just getting some enchantment stuff as well. Let's go through these again. So, what other... So the halitosis one, that's going to be an annoying one to get. I think I might set all of these up, and then we'll finish the episode off by maybe taking the Ender Dragon on and getting a hostile neural network up and running for the Ender Dragon. In fact, I might move these to a more permanent location. I was thinking maybe we could do it in this corner here. That might be a good idea. The whole reason we're doing this, by the way, is because we want to get this thing here, the Mycelial Reactor. And to get this thing to produce any power, you need all of these reactors, or generators right here, running at the same time. So they all have to be generating energy at the exact same point in time. So, yeah, that's going to be interesting. What are the other... that's how you make the Mycelial Reactor. We can also start making black hole units and control units and stuff, but I don't think we need to use any of these. And the Nether Star Mycelial generator thing. Yeah, need to make one of these. So I think what I'll do now is, because I've got all of these sort of sorted, I might have to wait on a little bit of latex still, because I accidentally voided a ton of latex. Instead of just, yeah, you guys watching that, I'm going to go off and I'm going to make all of these generators. And I'll meet you back after. Wow, that took a lot longer than I thought it would to get all of these going. I did make a pattern for this. I don't want to put stuff in here manually. It just, if you can do a pattern, might as well, right? So yeah, there we go. We got all of the reactor stuff. I'm thinking about where to set this up. I kind of think we should do it not in here, now that I think about it, because maybe we... Is this the hole? Yeah. I might just dig all the way down to bedrock, and then make a little room at bedrock. I think that will be the best idea, because it keeps it out of the way, and we don't have to mute everything. So if I dig all the way down like this, and I'll fill this back in later, that way I can get down here, use a builder, make a nice room. You'll see. Okay, here is the final reveal of the room. Look at it. I mean, this is what I'm known for, right? This is how I build, so you guys probably expected this already. Yeah, I thought we'd set it up in here. So a bunch of these things I might have to come out of this room and do the setup outside this room, but this is a 21 by 21. So 1, 2, 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That should be the center right there. Oh, it's got a face? No. Okay, there we go. So this thing here, as you see, it won't generate any power right now. There's no way to make this generate power on its own. We have to set up all of these things. So I think the first ones we are going to set up, let me just chuck a few bits away. If you look on here, by the way, you see in the corners of these, so if we look at this one, it's got like one band in the corner there, or like that. And then this one's got two bands. That's because this one uses an advanced machine frame, and this one uses a simple machine frame. And then this one here, you see it's got 3 bands. it uses a Supreme. I think that's a really cool touch. So what I think we're going to do is, we're not going to do it in the order that's in JEI. We are going to grab all of them and the frosty one. Let's do it that way round. There we go. Yeah, we're going to do these. I'm starting on this side here, and we're just going to loop our way around. And that might be a good idea. And let's grab, I need a network. So I'm going to set up a network down here. So let's make one of these, one of those, and a network card. And I think I'm just going to start laying these out. Let's do 2 out from the corner. Yeah, let's do something like that. So this one here is the, which one's this? This one's the furnace. So all we have to do is stick any burnable material. So we can put coal in here, for example, or charcoal, because we are making lots of charcoal thanks to our create stuff. So we'll put some charcoal in this. The culinary generator, I'm not exactly sure what we're going to put in here. I might do, we'll have to find something to put in there, I suppose. Frosty, I've set something up for that already. I'll go show you that in a sec. And pink, I have a plan for that one as well. Okay, let's move on to the other ones that we've got here. So this is the slime one. I think this one requires 2, which is fine. So the way that I'm planning to do this is, underneath these, I'm going to do a power cable. Have a power cable under this as well. And then we'll have an entangler porter right here. So all the power will come out of all of these, including this one, and go straight into the entangler porter. And we'll just feed the cables underground. This is a few up, so this is minus 55. So there is a little bit of leeway under here before we hit bedrock. So if I just cover those up for now. So yeah, this needs 2. This actually needs milk and slime, I believe. Is that how this one works? Yeah, there we go. So we're getting loads and loads and loads of slime. Because we've had our, well actually we've got tons, right? Because we've had our thing running for ages. So we can just set up a recipe to turn this back into slime balls. And then the milk, I'm going to have to set something up for that as well. Potions is going to be interesting. We can do like a really low level potion and just feed it into this. I might set something up above this actually. And we just feed the items. So all of the cables are going to come out the back here and go in like that. Which one's this? This is disenchantment. I've also got a plan for that. So I'll set some of these up and then we'll go through the plan. So if I put that one in the corner like that. Yeah, that looks nice. I can't remember what goes in the ender one. I think it's just ender pearls. And again, we've got a decent source of ender pearls, so should be okay on that front. Okay, so this one, I'm just going to chuck these down willy-nilly right now, because, yeah, there we go. And then 1, 2, 3. Perfect. Right, let's start from over here. In fact, did we get that network stuff? Awesome. Transmitter, receiver. Receiver's the one we want to place down. So I think we set the receiver right here, and then we feed cables out these ways, if you know what I mean. Yeah. So I'm going to set these, I'm going to set all the cables up under this to begin with, and then we'll be back in a sec. Okay, this is what I've come up with right here. So I've just covered that one up. Let's put that one back out. We've got the universal cables coming underneath, they are like, let's have a look. So they go down and they go under this block here, and they all connect up all the way around. And then there's also a cable that comes from here, runs along, here runs along, and at the back here runs along. Yeah, that kind of looks how I expected it to look. So it's pretty good. Yeah, and then all of that should feed into an entangler porter. I've got one right here. I think I use this one. Yeah, so we want all of these to be on input. And I'm going to completely void all of the rest of the stuff that comes into this, because just in case, you never know. Energy, input, all sides, perfect. So we are going to stick that one there. Looks good. Power should come out of, for example, this one here, which we are going to feed with the cables right there. I've got my network receiver. Again, that is just fed underneath, and they're all coming out the back here. These covers look really cool, I think. They sort of make it look pretty decent. And I'm going to use these covers, something like that. And we can grab, this one is the furnace engine, so we can charcoal. Stick a charcoal in there. And I don't know why this is not powering on. Oh, it is. Oh, never mind. Yeah, it is working right now. It's just all the power's coming out of it straight away and going straight into the entangler porter. Awesome. Right, so the next one is the culinary generator. Not entirely sure what I should do with this one. Again, we'll come back to that one. So this one is the frosty generator, so let's get some ice. I should have a decent amount of ice now. Oh. Let me show you. Oh yeah, that's why I wanted to put these down here. They give you effects if they're on, if they're active. So if I quickly run over here, I need to make an angel ring or something, which someone reminded me about. So the gravitational thingy that we put in our suit, I may not make one of those because we need 3 of them already to go in all the mod star. So I might not make one for myself. I might just use them for the mod star. But anyway, this is what I've got right here. So this blast chiller was the blast chiller that I had downstairs, making us... Oh, hello. There we go. Making us the obsidian right here. Yeah, I moved that now. We'll have to maybe set up another blast chiller for obsidian if we want loads of obsidian. This one's got all of the augments as well. So that's just chunking out a bunch of ice for us. That's not the one I want to go down. So what's the next thing? Whilst this is running, by the way, it does give me slowness. Slowness 5, what? Next one is pink. So I think what we should do, actually I had it right there. I am going to put on the culinary generator. We need to do something for that. So little cobble goes on top. Pink, we need to do something for pink as well. I have a plan for pink. We just need to go find a pink flower. Or there is another way we can get a pink flower. We're basically going to grow a bunch of flowers using the phytogenic synthesizer. That should do it. Right, anyway, slimy, we also need to do something for slimy, because it also needs some milk for it to run. So I need to go grab a cow and set up like a milking facility. I might do that in the corner over here, because that one's kind of empty. Potion, we need to do a whole setup for that. We need a disenchanting thing going as well. That one's actually not that bad. We just need to get another fluid in our system. I'll show you that in a sec. So this one, this Ender one, there it is. The Ender one, it's probably better to do Eyes of Ender. So I'm going to just put these things in here. I do need a crafting card as well. So I think crafting, I have got these on crafting, funny enough, but that should chuck a bunch in here. I don't know if this gives me any effect. It doesn't seem to, so that's pretty good. That's making us a little bit of power as well, 80. I said it would be better for us to use the Eyes of Ender, and that is purely because it takes like longer time for this to burn, so that means that this will always be running. So for example, if we run out of, I don't know, ender pearls, it'll be quicker. Well, it will drain slower. That's what I meant. So the death generator, let's see what we can do for that. So the death generator can do, yeah, a bunch of different things. We wouldn't want to do wither skeleton skulls because they're harder to come by than some of this other stuff. We could do bone for now. Oh, darn it. I need to, where's that? Northeast. So northeast, this direction. Should be a boat or something. No? Where is... Ah, there we go. I thought it was like buccaneers or something. Oh no, it's just these ones. Oh, okay. Yeah. This feels a little unfair with this armor, but...
I'll be back. I'll be back. I'll be back. I'll be back. I'll be back.
One raider left. I kind of thought he was over in this direction somewhere. There he is. Oh.
I'll be back.
So I will say, after my stream that I did, or during my previous stream that I did, I didn't notice that there was a raid going on, and they started in this direction over here. They started like right there, and they just did not go away. I looked around here for so blimmin' long. I just could not find them for the life of me. So I ended up going and running the command. I think it's like /MC kill bandits or something like that, and it did kill all of the bandits for me, just because I spent like 25 minutes looking for the last 2 bandits. Couldn't find them anywhere. So yeah, I just decided to just get rid of them that way. Right, anyway, we were doing this one here, so this one is bone, and I do actually need a crafting card for this. There we go. Let's do the craft. So the craft I've got for this one is not the withering bone, the necrotic bone. Just converts those. The next one is the explosive one. This is going to make lots of noise, which is why we didn't want to do this one. So the explosive generator can, or maybe we make a pattern for TNT. That sounds like a plan, actually. Let's go do that. I'm not sure we have a good source of gunpowder either, thinking about it. I did make a bunch of gunpowder at one point, so that shouldn't be too bad. TNT. We'll just stick this over here somewhere. Cool, and now we just put a crafting card in, put some TNT in there. This is not where I wanted to go. I wanted to go to my other one. And in fact, I might turn this one off. Is there no off switch? Apparently not. Okay, well, we'll just stick... Yeah, screw it. We'll just stick a bunch of TNT in this, and it shouldn't do too much damage to us. It does fling us away. Right, let's grab... Okay, that doesn't do anything. That's fine. Ah. Okay, I temporarily disabled this one because it was going a bit mental. And I wanted access to the rest of them. So, whoops. This one I think just needs to be on lava. And I have set my lava gen to be, you know, on our system now with an importer. Yeah, right up here. There it is. So we've got an importer there with fluids. That's coming straight out of the ender tank that we had set up before. Okay, the next one is going to be the rocket generator. This thing here, I don't know what this one takes. I'm guessing it's rockets, right? But can I put other stuff in this? Okay, it's being slow. Yeah, all of the these ones from mine colonies seem to be quite slow. It doesn't particularly say, but I think it's just rockets. Guessing these are the rockets they mean? And it gives you levitation. That's brilliant. That doesn't... They don't last very long, do they? Ooh. Okay, I'm definitely going to need to set up, because rockets themselves, which... Or maybe... Isn't there better rockets you can make? I'm going to have to look this up. Back in a sec. It does look like you can set up better rockets. Let's see if the ones that have 3 in there last a bit longer. 180, and then this one... They seem around the same, except these give more power. So I'm probably just going to do the regular rockets. I also changed this one over here to be... Oh, okay, on the exporter, it's just ender pearls. Because I don't have any blaze rods currently coming in. I've got the ones that I already had in there, which is why it created some. Anyway, the crimed one... just takes stuff from the nether. So we can actually get this nether wart if we went and got some warped stuff. And yeah, we can feed in literally these 3 things here. So I think we might do that. So again, I should put this on top because it needs stuff doing. This one as well. This one because I need to turn it on eventually, I suppose. The nether star one, again, this one gives harmful effects, I believe. But we've got nether stars, so... There you go, that gives Wither 3. Brilliant. Let's get out of range of that. That does give quite a lot, 4,000 FE per tick, so it's not too bad. We could set up like a ton of these. Other than the fact that it gives us Wither. We don't want that. Halitosis, we definitely need to... In fact, do you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to turn this one off as well. For now. So I will put that on there. Halitosis definitely need to do something for. And this one here, we actually can do something right now for this. We just need 2 exporters. In fact, we should just go put exporters on everything. And which one is it? This one here needs 2 exporters, so I'm going to stick another one there. Grab some cable. That looks okay. Okay enough, at least. And then this one goes on like that. This needs any kind of ingot. So I suppose we just have a look. Nickel will do because we've got tons of it. So that's going to stick a bunch of nickel in there. And then on top, we need to set that to liquid meat. And there we go. That one is generating 200 FE per tick. And it really doesn't, it takes ages. It doesn't use up the nickel that often. So that's pretty good. So that one's done. This one here is done. This one's done. So we need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So we're 6/16 of the way there. We just need to set up stuff for the rest of them. I think I might go for the hardest first. In fact, this one I just need to turn on. And this one here. So maybe I'll use a different block for that. Deep slate, that'll do it. There you go. So rockets, I need to go and actually program it. Let's go from this side. So I need to go and get some dragon kills to get the thing running for this. To get the dragon's breath. This stuff. So I was going to do it this way using the Ender Dragon predictions. I think that's probably the easiest way of automating that. Might not be, but that's how I'm going to do it. This one I just need to set up a bonsai pot. Do I get some signs out? Let me get some signs out and then back in a sec. Right, there you go. That makes more sense. We've got hostile neural networks for the Ender Dragon. We've got a bonsai pot for the crime stuff. We got the rocket pattern. I need to go set that up. Need to do something for enchanted books. We need a potion set up. We need to get some milk for this because we can get the. In fact, why don't we put the slimes in here now? Slime. Ah, and I need a crafting. Need a crafter for this. So that should stick a bunch of slimes in there. Beautiful. We need a photogenic insulator or isolator, whatever you call it, for the pink tulip, and that will just get us some pink. I think you can pink tulip. If we wanted to go like full on ham on it, we could do something like crush it up, and you get double, and you can just send the pink dye through if needed. Ooh, there you go. There's a use for our mechanical squeezer right there. That's actually really cool because what we can do is instead of having the exporter here, we can just have it on top on a squeezer and then have the squeezer push down into this. And then the last thing is we need some food to put in this. I don't exactly know what food to put in there though. We are making a ton of melons. I don't know if our melon supply is keeping up over here, but we might think about putting this in our system, maybe. This has been off for a while, actually. Are you not sent? Why is that in there? There you go. That's going up at least. We could send some melons in there. It lasts for 16 seconds. That's definitely, we're getting more than one every 16 seconds right here. Ah, wait a minute. We've already set this one up, so we can just easily ender chest that downstairs. In fact, that's actually really good for us because that means we don't need an exporter on that one. Although that's not the issue really, is it? So for this one we could just stick that like that, and then if I can jump up. There we go. Ah, nice. That's one down. I need to go find a pink tulip. So there is a flower forest. Stick this away. But we can convert this, I've seen. Alchemy catalyst. We've actually got that already, so we can just go and convert this straight away into a pink one. Because this has already got an alchemy catalyst. Pink tulip. Amazing. Right. I want to grow like a bunch of these, and you can do that in the photogenic item later, whatever it's called. So I'm going to make one of those, and I'll set that up quick. And there we go. We've got ourselves... This is, like, not the best area to put this, but, I mean, this is where all of our junk is right now. I will move this out eventually. Just right now, I don't have the energy to do that. So, yeah, this has got water coming in from the back using this ultimate exporter. It's got an importer on the bottom. This has got the resonant integral component. Cyclic processing, so that means that the tulip will get doubled and then one of them will go back in here. Then it's just got the linkage. Then it's just got the linkage amplifiers, and over here we've got a pattern which turns one pink tulip into 2 pink dye, and that goes into the enrichment chamber. So now I should be able to go and just stick pink dye in the pink exporter down here. Will this make me really slow, right? Yeah, cool. So pink dye and crafting card, and there you go, there's pink dye. And it should, yeah, it's gonna skyrocket up. Hopefully we make more pink dye than we've got. Pink. We have got 2 pink tulips. We got 3 now, so it is going up quicker than this is going down. I hope, at least. It doesn't look that quick, to be honest, but I'm hoping that, yeah, because we double the output, it will keep up. So we can remove this now. That will make us slow. Milk, I'm going to go grab a cow, and I'll set that up as well. I have a pattern for slime from the slime blocks, and this horrible sander machine over here, which I'm actually going to turn off because I'm going to be down here for a bit, so... yeah, like that. Oh, yeah, this thing here is a animal rancher from Industrial Foregoing, and if I do, where is it? This? Yeah, you can see it's milking anything in this area. I've just chucked down a cow, mob yoinker for the win, and underneath there is an importer on fluid. So we've got that in our fluid system. All we need to do now is, so this is that one. So if we do milk, chuck milk in there. There we go. That one is now being powered. Huh, amazing. Cool. Right, potion setup and enchanting books I'm going to come back to. Rocket pattern, we can go set that up in a sec. Bonsai and... yeah, so I'm going to do these two. Well, I'm going to do these two and then these two, and then we'll go do some ender dragoning. So I've set up the bonsai pot with the warp fungus. I had some of this. I think I got this from when I killed a bunch of endermen in the nether. I was assuming where I got that from, because I still haven't got a silk touch anywhere. I went and just grabbed... oh, where is it? Fortune 5 off of the pick that we did in like one of our previous episodes. So now this is getting like a ton of stuff. That's going straight, using the hopper upgrade. It's going straight into here. And then we've got an interface, and that'll just stick it in our system. So that's pretty good. I think that's both the bits that we've got right there. So we hop down here. We can put rockets in here. I'm gonna do rockets last. Actually, I'm gonna leave it, but remove this. Oh wait. Let's get some deep slate, and we'll put deep slate instead. That just means that we just have to turn it on. And the bonsai, this one, crimed. So we could, in fact, do something like this, where we pick all the bits that we know come from. I don't know what fungus comes from. No, that doesn't, but these three things do. Unfortunately, you can't drag from your bookmarks, so I'll have to do warped like that, and then the warp block as well. We put that in there, and shroom lights. They can go in there as well. There you go. So that one is working now as well. We can get rid of that. I'm gonna set up something for potions and set up something for enchantments, and we'll be back in a sec. So for the potion generator, I am going to use water bottles because you can. So this is what I've got for water bottles. The pattern for it is just glass bottles and some water, and it pushes into the encapsulator. I think I can bottles. Yeah, I can just do. There you go, job done. And we can set the crafting card up for that as well. Yeah. Water bottles, and did I not bring a crafting card? I should just keep these on me just in case. Yeah, there we go. Stick one of those in there. Oh, you sod. I need an importer on this as well then, for the glass bottles. Okay, that's fine, we can grab that. Importer. Let's, yes, just do a regular importer for now. And we can set this, before we attach anything, we can set this to whitelist just glass bottles. And that way it won't pull out all the rest of it. Grab a cable, and then that should be the potion one done. Okay. And it will just continue going round in a loop. Perfect. That's exactly what I was hoping to see right there. So the next one is the enchanted books, and that's going to be slightly more difficult because I need to hook in. Oh, spraying in. I need to hook into this liquid XP that we've got right here. So if I grab some importers, I only need one to be fair. Is there any good way to get over there? I have to go. It's going to look a little bit weird again, but should be okay. Do that. Oh, keep hitting the wrong button. Get a bunch of cables. I have a torch on top. That is okay. I can remove that for now. There you go. That should get all of the liquid out of there. Now these two I can. Where did that one go? It got voided because it went in here. Brilliant. Yeah. Oh well. That's fine. That shouldn't do anything right now because currently we're getting tons of pink slime and the liquid meat, but we did just get like a bunch of experience, so we should have at least, yeah, got loads of experience right there. So this one needs enchanted books, so that's what we're going to give it. I'm going to put an enchantment factory right there. You are not going to need this, but you are. And in fact, you're going to need two of those. So I'll put one on top. I've got my cables right here, that's fine. This one is for whatever's this called? Fluid XP. That is if this works with fluid XP. I don't think I've tried, but we'll give it a go. And then if we grab a book, I'm not sure I've got this auto-crafted. I do, good. Okay, so we'll grab a book. That will go in like that. You need power. That is okay because I have a bunch of entangler porters. I probably should just make this feed power back into this, but for now, for the ease of it, I'm just going to set this to entangler porter and eject off. So there you go. And then we can send this down. We need an importer then. So this back one can be an importer for just regular books. Yeah. And that should just be grabbing loads of enchants for us. Brilliant. Now, I did have to set a whitelist and books on this one. Otherwise, well, it's kind of the exact same thing we've got going on right here. Otherwise, it would pull the enchanted book out as well. So, anyway, that is it sorted. I didn't want to put you in there. Let's put you back in there. The only thing we really need to keep on top of here is the fluid XP. So we should go and do something about fluid XP. Might need to set up a few more mob farms. This looks a bit annoying that it's like 1 over, but that's fine. The last one that needs doing is just to go get Dragon's Breath. So time to go to the end and kill the Ender Dragon. So I need to make a bunch of these end crystals. I don't know if I've got enough gas tiers for this. It's 11, 12. So that's 3. I just need to get a few more of those to get some end crystals, because the end crystals summon the Ender Dragon, right? So that is the plan right there. We're going to get 4 for each kill. So we need 4 times 6, which is 24. If I'm quick maths, yep, 24. Cool. Okay, here we go. I am going to set down a couple of crystals. I still need to go make a few more, but I'll go do that off camera. Yeah. Okay, cool. I thought it had like the different end, you know, dragon thingy. To be fair, I don't think this can hurt me. No, it can't. So I'm just gonna run around. You know you're a little bit OP when you can do this. So I need the dragon to land so I can use this framework thing on it. I could grab some Dragon's Breath whilst I'm here. Okay, that was quite a lot of damage. This won't take too long, I hope. Probably shouldn't chase it around, but maybe I should. Oh, that'll do it. And the best part is, as well, we got some dragon scales. Oh, where'd the egg go? I don't see it. I don't know if it just doesn't spawn. I also need one of these Rosa Arcanas. But anyway, this should definitely get us the dragon scales we need for the all the mod star, I hope. Right, anyway, I need to do this a few more times. So I'll go and get all the ingredients and stuff to do this a few more times. I'm actually just going to do it a few more times so you don't have to watch. So I've moved all of my hostile neural networks down here. I do have my Ender Dragon one going. You only need like 1 or 2 kills. I thought it was 6, like the rest of them. This was 6. Slimes was 6. But yeah, I got like 3 kills. I got the 3 kills that I could. And then it started working, so I just chucked it in here. And this one is getting the predictions. I've set it to do Dragon's Breath. This one here, obviously, this one's for the Nether Stars. This one's for Slimes. And I've got an empty one on the end here for these 2. Just in case we need another one from somewhere. I might move this cable over here so it's a little bit more symmetrical, but That does mean that now we can put Dragon's Breath in here. And I vaguely remember this one does have some effect. Oh, maybe not then. Huh, okay. This one was Nether Stars. Nether Stars, but that one gives you Withering. This was Rockets. Actually, let's grab one out of here because the one in JEI doesn't really work. You need to... No, come back. Okay, well, chuck those in there. That'll be fine. So that one's done. That one's done. Last one is, I don't know what I was thinking. We could just put gunpowder in this. So we're just going to put gunpowder. And it's going to be loud. So I'm going to get out of here as soon as I can. There we go. That should be all of them running now. So that one's running. Yeah, running. You've stopped, which is not a good sign. Why are you not outputting power? Is this thing full? This thing is full. Oh dear. Does that mean all of these are going to start going up as well? It is. And that is full as well. So this thing is running right now. Are you not outputting power? Why have you stopped? Oh, because you're also full. Pilpoh's power is not the one I wanted to put you on. I wanted to put you on Pilpoh in. Set. There we go. All that power is now being fed upstairs. I think the only thing I really... Okay. Oh, yeah, that was loud. The only thing I really need is... Oh, it's a blood moon. I wonder why I hadn't slept yet. Yeah, the only thing I really need now is to set up a gunpowder thing. And I can do that over here. But I'll do that off camera. I think we did it before. It's where you get like flint, which you can get from gravel, and we've got gravel automated. But now, this is actively going up for the first time in several episodes. So that's really nice to see. Input is not as much as I thought it would be. But anyway, I'm sure when it hits daytime, this thing will run continuously. Except for the fact that we might not have enough nuclear waste. All of that nuclear waste that's in that pipe there will dissipate when it goes to daytime, I hope. We'll have to have a look. There you go, became daytime, and yeah, all of these have been converted now. So I think the next thing that we might need to do is make a couple more of these. Or make this one bigger. I think I'm just going to make a new one of this and stick it underneath this and have it attached to the pipe. And I'll void the steam, or I could somehow route the steam up here. This is the pressurized tubes. I could use an entangler porter. Where's the energy in this? Ah, I think this is going to take more energy than we're creating. That's a bit of a pain. I kind of thought that we would make enough energy to continuously run this. Let's have a look at... We got an antimatter! No way! Oh man. Okay, that is really cool. Why does it only say 27 mega FE? Strange. Now it's going to 1. I don't know. Anyway, right. I think we're going to call that an episode. Got quite a lot done. We set up this explodey mess down here. Should really try and get... there we go. Okay. We're out of there because that's very loud, but still. Cool. Right, let's have a look at the stats. The stats are at 5.58 days. I thought it'd be more than this because of the Ender Dragons, but you don't have to kill that many Ender Dragons to get it to the basic tier. I think I got it to advanced with 3 kills, but don't quote me on that. Anyway, thank you for watching, thanks for joining, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.